name is Leah Frost. I'm 39 years old, and I'm a brain cancer survivor. I was diagnosed with brain cancer June 13th of 2025. I had been having migraines, or what I thought were migraines, for about a year. And I had been working with my neurologist to try different treatments and see if I could get the migraines to resolve. Get to the emergency room. I get the ivory cocktail to break up the migraine, and it doesn't work. The doctors decide that it's time to do a scan. And what the scan showed was a 7-centimeter tumor, which explained why I was having all of these symptoms. On June 20th, 2025, I had an 8-hour brain surgery. Almost 100% of my tumor was able to be removed. After testing, we found out that it was, in fact, cancerous, and I was diagnosed with brain cancer. That was just a wave of emotions. My first thought was, am I gonna be able to cognitively function? Am I gonna be able to be here for my kids and be a guide in their life? Or am they gonna have to care for me? But I was so lucky. I met Dr. Chakravarti, and he agreed to take me on as his patient. And when he told me that I was going to be approved to get proton therapy, the gratitude that I have for the James and the treatment that they're able to give me is a game changer. The best world-class treatment is right here in Columbus, Ohio, and that's from the Pelotonia funds that have come in. I know that my doctor was recruited with funds from Pelotonia to come to Columbus and start this proton therapy unit. And I am truly getting world-class healthcare. I'm just so grateful. Proton therapy is a less toxic form of radiation. How you could think about it is radiation is like a laser beam. It does its job by killing all the cancer cells, but anything behind it can be damaged as well. Proton therapy, you can kind of think of it like a bowling ball. You only give that bowling ball enough energy to get down that bowling lane and stop when it hits that first pin, so it doesn't have that same damage that goes through behind it. I wrote Pelotonia for the first time many years ago, and then life got busy and it wasn't something I kept up with. And after I got diagnosed with cancer and saw firsthand all of the funding that Pelotonia had provided on really my behalf to give me this amazing course of treatment, I knew I had to get back to being part of it. And as the universe would have it, I was going to be coming off of surgery restrictions 6 weeks after surgery, and Pelotonia happened to be 6 weeks in one day. I am so grateful that the stars aligned, that I was able to do a ride. And that was therapy for me. It was amazing to be out there with all those people cheering me on and just having that hope that I was going to get through this. When I got diagnosed with brain cancer, it wasn't a given that I would be able to ride. I don't take for granted that I've maintained my independence, that I'm able to walk and talk, and it is such a privilege. I know that not everybody can ride. So I ride for myself, I ride for others, and I will be riding in every ride that I am physically capable of. I feel so blessed to be a direct beneficiary of all of the riders and fundraisers that have come before me, and now I feel this immense obligation to pay it forward. I believe the research has saved my life and given me the opportunity to live even while in treatment. I have so much hope for my future because of Pelotonia.